What's up, guys? Anklespankin here, and today we are playing as Xerath in the bot lane. And this is a ranked game because guess what? There's something that you guys might have heard about by now or seen in effects, but AD carry is dead. The role is pretty dead right now, and this might be a remake? Yeah, it's looking like it is. Never mind. Deer's kind of AFK, so I'm not leashing that. No. Ah, God! Okay, whatever. She's back, so that's good. I'm still not leashing that, though, because, like, now if I leash, I get there and do, like, one auto attack, and that's all I get off. But anyways, we are playing Xerath in the bot lane today. And I say AD carry is dead because pretty much all of the crit AD carries are no longer in a good spot to be. And that's one of the effects of all the item changes. They just get completely outclassed by every other champion now. Like, if you're a crit AD carry, you need so much money to be useful. So, that actually made any combination of literally any other champion better in bot lane. There's only like 3 champions, or there's only a few champions that are still AD carries that you're not trolling by playing, and those champions are, I actually made myself a small list over looking through literally like 60-ish games total. So I looked up a lot, and pretty much if people were playing AD carry, they were Lucian, Kai'Sa, or Ezreal. That was pretty much it, with 0 exceptions. And I'm talking like in Challenger, but the other lanes that I noticed people were actually taking in were legitimate. The big ones were usually Yasuo AD carry was a pretty popular one. Mordekaiser was another popular one. Mordekaiser with like some sort of really heavy engaged support with a lot of CC. There was double support comps, even like Bard and Lulu I saw a couple times. There were double mages, kind of like what we're doing right now with Brand and Xerath. There were double bruisers. I saw Jackson Irelia bot lane a lot. Supports plus bruisers like a Lulu and a Jax, for example. All these things I saw a lot of play with, and people were winning with them, like doing really well. And I've tried this a couple games now, and Xerath was overall by far my favorite of the choices that people were using. Because Xerath, on top of just being a champion I really, really enjoy, he's just so strong, like, into this situation because of how he works. Whoa, whoa, boop. Nice. Good job, Brand. As you can see, we are such an oppressive lane. And as you go on through a game as Xerath especially, you can farm up really effectively. You can do all this damage from super safe distances. I still have my heal, so we can actually fight this. I don't want to use my stun until he's alpha'd, so let's go ahead and do this. What? Alright, go ahead and use the heal there and slow him down, get this auto attack off. There goes his heal. Brand doesn't have a lot of mana, so he should be a little careful. I don't have much mana either. I'm going to actually use a thing there. I think I can actually kill Ezreal if I hit him with a Q. I'm not going to let that one go off. I'm just going to let the mana refund come, and then we'll walk away, or not walk away, but keep CS in here. So I can go for this under his tower. Boop. Yeah! Got him. And look at this discrepancy in the lanes. Now, I need to be really careful pushing this out right now due to the fact that if what's-his-face, the Master Yi, is still down here, then I could be in a bad spot. But it looks like he's not, so I get to push that out for free and just go back. So getting the first blood off of Ezreal, I still have my flash. We are doing really well in this lane. And look at the discrepancy in laning. Normal lane, bot lane, 39 to 14 CS, plus I was able to get the first blood. This isn't low elo. This is like mid-platinum, this account should be. And this is like, this is actually the game right now, guys. Like, I really, really wanted to show this to you because it's so interesting to me that after these changes, that's how the game is. And like I said, the reason it's happening is because crit AD carries just take so much money to come online now. Like, you need 8,000 gold before you're actually strong as a crit AD carry now. Where, you know, I'm someone like Xerath, and I'm just a mage with a lot of damage, a lot of control, a lot of safety. There's not really a whole lot of downside. Like, this is a Leona lane, right? And I'm still not even slightly struggling. So pick up the Lost Chapter on that first back, because on top of just more AP, it's a very, very good item to have for the mana regen in lane. Super, super nice. And I'm really glad that this brand is also, like, very cooperative with me, because this is just a solo queue game. So, you know, if he doesn't know much about the game right now, or the state of it, this could very easily be perceived as, you know, kind of trolling. So I wouldn't blame him if he thought that. But, oh, she didn't juke into it. All right, let's get this auto attack off right here. I'm not sure that would have been a good idea for Leona to go in on. We'll dematerialize this. And just look at this, dude. Every wave, I can just keep pushing out super, super, super hard. And Ezreal is going to struggle so much every single time he wants to go for a minion, because I can just poke him down so hard. So, let's see. We'll go for this. Whoop. And right there. Did I get him? Oh, he lived with like 3 health, dude. Unfortunate. But he's out of there. He can't lane anymore. Like, he cannot be in this lane right now. So, maybe? Nice stun. Nice kill, dude. Oh, okay. And I'm just going to flash right here. He's going to wait for me. Nice. All right, we're walking this way. There's Udyr. And get the stun. Oh, he didn't justice me. Nice. Dude, this is perfect. As long as I stay out of range, I can stay in this fight too. So, as long as I'm somewhat careful. Okay. We need Ahri to come over here too if we want to really keep fighting this. And I don't want to run up because Garen's still probably in the bush doing bush Garen things. So instead of following that, back out, go back, and keep on dominating bot lane. So let's see. Should I finish this? I think I'm fine to finish this, yeah. We'll finish that, or not finish that, but get the Blasting Wand instead of getting my Sorcerer Shoes right now. Because while Sorcerer Shoes would be really good, the full flat AP is going to help me a lot with keeping more pressure in the lane. Because Sorcerer Shoes will only help against champion damage, where the more AP will help me keep more control of the wave. So, we'll do it that way. Granted, I'm Xerath and I already have a lot of that, but I really want to get this Ludens pronto. Now, the build I'm going to be going for this game is probably going to be kind of unorthodox as far as, you know, your normal Xerath builds go. Because in bot lane, you're able to really run just a lot of penetration due to the fact that it's, you know, generally a squishy AD carry, and then, you know, you get pretty big off of just abusing that fact. But because we actually have 4 AP champions in this game, I'm probably going to need to rush a pretty early Void Staff, so I'm going to alter my build a little bit for that. And I'm not going to be going Morellonomicon. Actually, I might, given their team, because they have Vladimir. So that might not actually be a bad idea. May not be a half bad idea. But definitely Liandry's going to be in there. Void Staff, obviously. Rabadon's for sure. Dude, I can do so much damage to this Ezreal. She might be looking to go on me, but that's not a good idea if she does. Ooh, get him. Because we're both level 6. Even though they're 6, we definitely... Whoop, I actually didn't mean to dematerialize that minion. Whoops. I meant to dematerialize the siege, which I will here in just a second. So, just do that. Almost. Just look at this wave that's under their turret now. That's nuts. And he has to ult the wave. Feels bad, man. Oh, good try. Oh, there goes his jump, and boom, boom, boom. Oh no, we have Vladimir down here too. I need to get out of here. Alright, Ezreal's heal out of there. Everything's at... Oh, he was looking for the brand. Dude, perfect. Great job, dude. And now I can go back and get my Ludens. But do I actually want to back here? Yeah, I want to back here. I want to back here. Ludens is too good. Ludens is just way too good. Plus, I get to refresh my mana. Go, you know, keep on chilling. Just get this huge power spike for me. So it's not like a huge AP power spike, but I get 20% CDR, and I get the 600 mana, which is up from, what, 300? Yeah. So 300 more mana, plus I get the extra damage on casting from the little poof, the little poof. So that is terrific. I'm back to here. Now, since we still haven't taken the tower, it's probably about time to do that. And one of the reasons that I don't need to really worry about freezing this lane is because on top of, as I keep saying, I'm so safe, I really don't need to worry. As long as we have adequate vision, I don't really need to worry about anything as far as, you know, getting ganked or anything like that. But we just have so much oppression under the tower that they can't do anything. Ooh, this is his E. So, and look at this. Boop. Just keep him under the tower. Keep him corralled. There goes his ultimate again. And Brand is playing this spectacularly. Let me just give him credit where it's due. He is doing a phenomenal job with working this lane with me. Because he has been so aggressive. He's been really upfront. And he knows that he can do this because of how strong we are. And as long as, whoop, yeah, I'm going to flash here, avoid that. I do have Udyr coming in, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Still a lot of damage. I think this, oh wait, no, Master Yi's down here now too. Oh, can he get it? He's going to get, yeah, he got Leona. That's one. Ooh, it's not going to be enough. That was a good job. So, I tried to go in, just do as much damage as I could there because I was dead. That's all there was to it. I made the mistake of being too far up front for too long, so I was just kind of dead at that point. And Ahri might have... Oh! Nice, dude! Well done. Now we pick this up, and just run back to lane. Yeah, just run back to lane. Really well done. I'm so happy with this Brand. I am so happy with this Brand. I cannot praise him enough right now. So, get back to lane, push it. We can get Master Yi off of this because he's the only one there. I can just ult when Ahri goes up. So, let's see. Boom! And that's a free dragon. Thanks for the leash, Master Yi. Appreciate you, bud. So good stuff. 2, 1, and 4. I get the red buff. Fantastic charm from the Ahri. Setting up the kill super easy. And now I'm just going to push this wave out. And, oh, I'm barely not strong enough to kill that in 1 Q. But after we push this out, Brand and I do want to run mid, help our Ahri, because we did officially finish lane. And actually I can take Scuds real fast too. So, get this. That's a lot of money for me. Go away. Wait, Brand is here too. This is good. This is good. Demetrius, you know what to do. Ooh, good try, buddy. Not going to be enough, but good try. So, with 3 mages that are all really good at diving and all really good at pushing waves, we really don't need to worry about too much about pushing this tower right now. Like, they can try and stop us, but I'm not super worried. Oh, I'm a little worried now. Oh, heavens. So there's no way he actually goes hard for me there, but Brand unfortunately going down. They used a lot to get that though, and Udyr is getting close to finishing the Rift Herald. So as long as we keep them mid, we're not in a bad spot. And I can clear waves no problem, so I'm not worried about this even slightly. So I just do that, and everything is perfect. Double the Ezreal's CS so far. So we haven't been able to kill him a lot, but that's not what laning is all about. I mean, if you're in low elo, team deathmatch is a very common thing. But as far as laning and higher elos, you'll find quite a lot that people tend to make they tend to make less mistakes that you can capitalize on, so it's hard to just keep on killing and killing and killing. But they still do happen. They still do happen. It's just riskier because everybody's playing a little better every time you go up a little further in the rank. But we're not in a bad spot. So still superior control. We see Leona and Ezreal kind of working their way towards mid. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Whenever you are trying to make map plays, just keep in mind the position of the enemies, because they will try and do things. Like, they're not just going to let you do whatever you want, right? So do keep that in mind. Ooh, almost. If you can get this stun. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, what? Oh, what? Does she have like a rapid fire cannon or something? Like, she hit me with that auto attack from quite a ways away to get that stun, but wow, all right. I mean, whatever, I guess. So I'm just, yeah, I'm gonna go Void Staff here. I have to get this pronto, because Leona's Eclipse does give her MR and armor. Plus, everybody's, you know, building MR. Like, everybody's getting it. So definitely go for that Void pronto. And I guess I was a little too far up. I was trying to help Brand out, but I made the mistake of putting myself in a bad situation. Oh, he doesn't have as much, but it's not gonna matter. The stun from the bear stance, keeping him locked down. Good job, Cho'Gath, bringing it down and taking down the enemy. We should be able to get mid off of that too, because Garen and Ezreal and Leona cannot clear waves against us, especially if Cho'Gath stays down here or Udyr uses the Herald mid. So, like, they just can't stop us from doing this. So there's Ezreal's ult, and that's literally all of their wave clear. So they are done now. And miss my stun, doesn't matter. Ooh, that's good damage. It's not gonna hit me, yeah. So the teleport was enough. Udyr, I think, really needed to just come drop the Herald mid there. I should have pinged that a bunch, let him know. But still get the teleport. We still got good damage off on the tower. It's not a big deal. I don't think we can get on this push either, because unfortunately it's just not going to be enough. Oh. Boop. Dude, I thought he would try and walk backwards a little bit. He didn't. That's a shame. But Ezreal is off this turret now. He can't come up. So I was kind of bad there. So get the stun off. She's dead. And oh, beautiful charm. And there goes his thing. Nice. Ooh, that flash saved his life. I thought about going for the flash on my E, but I don't want to use my flash unless it's absolutely necessary. And killing him was not necessary there, because either way, kill him or not, we get this tower and we get exactly what we wanted. So killing him was not imperative for any reason there. So it's better to just take the definite play, keep my own flash, because my flash is huge for keeping myself alive. Wow, dude, barely out of range. And good use of the Herald. We get to push with this now. Boop. There goes Shelly number 1. And just, oh, that poke, man. That's good poke. All right, there's Shelly number 2. I'm trying to stay in the back here. Just launch a Q where I can. Barely miss. If I hit him with that, he was dead. And whoop. Ooh. I tried to guess where he was. I didn't think he would actually be close enough to be seen. So I tried to just guess where he would be. So that was a misplay on my part. I should have waited a little second, and I would have been able to see him and kill him. Not a big deal, though. And yeah, good job stepping off to go get Dragon. That is the correct thing to do. If they try and do anything mid, I can get him off of it. And I don't think he's going to. He was probably thinking of flashing on me, but I don't think he will. And if they have a fight here, I can help with my ult. I just don't want to. I don't want to get in range. Yeah, Udyr's making the executive decision. He's making the sacrifice here. So let's see. I think Udyr really needs to stun this guy. And he's dead. Yeah, I don't need ult for this. I don't want it. Alright. Yeah. Nothing I can do. Keep on staying in the back. 2-2 and 9, actually. Brandon and I are both in 11 of the team's 15 kills. So definitely doing a lot. And after I just build my next item, I'm going to be a lot stronger. Because I'll have my full Void Staff. Even without Void Staff, dude, that's a pretty decent chunk off on his health. But they really outplayed us on the map there by getting, like, just generally playing it better. Master Yi stayed bottom. All we got really was, well, we got some stuff mid, but instead of backing off and resetting and being able to be in a position where we can actually stop them from just taking everything, Master Yi had been split pushing bottom the whole time with a wave because he knew he couldn't fight anyways. Was able to take 2 towers, and then while we were distracted beam bottom, they just kind of had a wave mid and took the mid tower as well because it was already low. So they got us on that front. But I have my Void Staff now. Next up, I need a Rabadon's because I need to be... Even if I'm penetrating, it doesn't really matter. Like, that's kind of like... It doesn't really matter if my toothpick launches through their armor, right? So, really need to make that toothpick into like a log. So, that probably makes no sense. Now that I think about it, that literally makes no sense the way I just said it. Good pool. So now we don't need to chase that anymore. Ahri is bottom, so we do want to be really careful. Like, we want to be really careful about trying to fight anything. Not because she's huge, but just because we would be at a numbers disadvantage. Actually, with him top, we can just go down here. Oh my god, this brand is crazy. Nice flash. Is it enough? I'm ulting for this. And... well, eh. Damn, good fancy feet on him. Some of those ult shots were barely missing. I don't need to be worried about walking by her. First of all, I've got Cho'Gath right next to me. Second of all, I know she doesn't have Solar Flare. Not worried. I'm a little worried about this guy, though. He's scary. He's scary. Really? They 3-manned me? Still got 1 kill? Jeez. Jesus. So, my role in this game, by the way, as Xerath, doesn't change from bot to mid, right? Like, I'm still Xerath. I still want to be a wave clearing control mage that functions as, like, artillery. So, I don't really want to be initiating team fights or looking for assassinations. That's just not what my champion does fundamentally, right? So, it's better for me to not necessarily follow in my team's footsteps, but if I make the safe plays, just do a lot of damage, clear waves, and don't let them push if my team is in a place that maybe they just kind of shouldn't be at that current second, that's about the best thing I can be doing. So, it's on me to just pound down damage in the fights, be at a safe distance, and do as much as I can. So, they're getting really up there. Okay, miss every ability. Solar Flare. This could be good for... this is actually pretty good for us. I get the stun off on him. So let's... I'm going to ult here. Boop. Oh, I missed, dude. Oh, fudge, man. I mean, I got 1 good ultimate shot off on Ezreal and Vlad that got them both really low. So we definitely do get to come out on top of that fight. But it just wasn't enough to get the kill. I keep barely botching these kills. It's so frustrating. Oh, well. Oh, well. We still really heavily came out on top of that fight. Void Staff damage coming in huge. I could have gone for the flash stun on that. I think it would have not been a bad idea. Ooh. Oof. Oh, my. Oh, no! Oh, God. I still have my heal in case he tries to go on us. We should actually just get out of here because everybody's spawning. Better safe than sorry. There's a big wave accumulating bottom, too. And Vladimir's teleporting top. Weird. It's kind of a strange teleport, in my opinion. The reason being, like, it doesn't really do much. Like, no one was going to be able to do anything with that wave, so if he didn't teleport, he just would have not gotten as many minions, right? Like, that's all that would have been. Instead of literally anything else. So, I disagree with that teleport, because now he doesn't have it if they want to try and split anything for bottom. But they could be on Baron right now. I need to get in range. Oh, Garen's down bottom too. Okay. If they go towards Baron, this is actually a really good time for us. This is a really, really, really good time for us. Like, we can stop this 100%. Alright, here comes my ult, and boom. 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 I don't have vision. Alright, get that last shot there. Maybe I can slow him enough. No, not quite. Close. Just keep it a safe distance. This guy can't get out of this. Got him. Dude, that's Smite KS. Feels bad. Feels bad. We can try and go for... I think we can do the Baron here. I mean, we have Cho'Gath Smite, basically. As long as Master Yi doesn't just dunk me, I'm fine. So I just need to save my stun. Like, instead of using it for any damage on the Baron, I just need to save my stun for Yi. Because obviously they're in the base, so the only threat is Master Yi, like, flashing over the wall to steal. And he didn't get it. Like I said, Cho'Gath Smite, good job. Now I really want this blue, and I really want to go back. So, good stuff. And I get 2 needlessly large rods here, so that's, what, 120 AP? Really big back for me. I probably should have backed instead of going bottom earlier to clear this wave, because wasn't someone also already down there? So I probably should have backed then, so I could buy a needlessly large rod and be ready for the Baron. But it still worked out. It still worked out. And since they're corralled in their base due to the mid inhibitor being down, Udyr is able to take that dragon with no threat, because we saw where a bunch of them were anyway. This is good. Everybody's kind of all around the map, though, and Udyr's doing Krugs for whatever reason. That's dumb. That's not good. Boop. 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 What? How'd that last one not hit? That was right on top of him. So Udyr farming the jungle right now is just straight up stupid. There's not a nicer, easier way to say it. It's just the wrong play. Like, we have Baron, Garen's dead, and we have minions mid because of the Baron and inhibitor down, and Ahri's top with another huge wave. Like, him not being here is a tremendous misplay. Alright. Drop my heal and throw this stun out and nail him with it. Look at that damage. And boop. Dude, who cares if you're getting kills when you're just pumping out the damage? And that's game. That's game. GG. GG well played. Oh, I have all chat disable on this account. But GG well played. 2-2 and what, like 20? Lots of assists. Overall, I think I played that game pretty well, given the given, you know, kind of what we had to deal with, because I wasn't going to be the source of killing on my team. Like, we had a lot more execute damage as far as Brand being able to do huge amounts of damage, and Cho'Gath being able to eat people, Ahri doing true damage, being the assassin she is. So I kind of fulfilled what role I needed to, and I think I filled it pretty well. Brandon and I doing the most damage, not really surprising. He was able to pound down on the tanks. I was able to poke them. So overall, really good stuff. Feels good. And if you guys did enjoy seeing this video, seeing me in 19 of 25 kills, seeing the way bot lane meta changed, and just look at the difference in bot lane. Like, it's hard to quantify it right now because I was only like 60 CS up at the end. My farm really fell off as the game went on. It just tapered off, dude. I farmed very poorly, but in lane, it was so clear the disparity in the lane performance. So Ezreal, who is a champion that really needs to finish his tier and get his Trinity Force before he turns on, he finished those at the end of the game. So he's like a mid-game AD carry, and if you just make him so it's like he can't even get there, it doesn't matter. You won't do anything. And as a champion like Xerath, I clear waves, really set him up to be oppressed. It's beautiful. Double mage bot lane, fantastic. If you want to support the double mage bot lane, be someone like Brand, Vel'Koz, Zyra, champions that function really well on not a lot of money because you're not going to be farming. So get the champions like those ones I just said that just do so much damage with like 1 or 2 items total, and they scale really well with Magic Pen, do percentage damage, all that jazz. And then have someone like a Xerath or like a Ziggs, or who are some other good ones? I know Xerath and Ziggs are really good. I saw AP Lulu down here. I know Kennen has been a popular one. I know Vladimir has actually been seeing some popularity because he doesn't die bot lane. And it's kind of those people that either spike early or they can function really well still without having the huge level lead that being in a solo lane provides. So try whatever you want. this meta is a lawless wasteland right now. And if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like and a comment. Really just help me out. If you want to, you can subscribe and ring that bell to be notified whenever I do upload more videos. And as always, I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace!